In English, when we want to talk about a daydream happening right now, we use verbs in the past tense. It sounds contradictory, but shifting the verb into the past isn't about stepping back in time. It is a deliberate way to step back from reality. Here is a standard textbook example of this in action. Sarah wants to call Paul right now, but she doesn't have his phone number. That is the factual reality of her present moment. To translate that problem into a hypothetical scenario, we rely on a specific formula. We take the word if, add the past simple tense of the verb, in this case knew, and pair it with would plus a bear verb, like phone. Look closely at the word knew. Structurally, it is in the past tense, but contextually, it refers entirely to the situation Sarah is facing right this second. This mismatch in time and tense is entirely intentional. By deliberately breaking the normal rules of present tense reality, the English language gives you a mechanical signal that you have entered the realm of what if. Look at section B. Instead of the fact, I don't know it, we step back from reality. I wish I knew Paul's phone number. Notice the polarity flip. The positive fact, it rains a lot, transforms into a negative wish. I wish it didn't rain. Here is where we encounter a major grammatical anomaly. Normally, singular pronouns like I, he, she, or it take the verb was, but in this imaginary zone, we abandon was entirely and use were instead. Saying if I were instead of if I was serves as a distinct grammatical flag. It proves to the listener immediately that you are exploring a subjective hypothetical idea, not reciting a piece of history. This brings us to the most frequent trap. You must never put would directly inside the if or wish clause. If I would be rich is a dead end. There is a strict boundary here. Would belongs exclusively in the resulting action, never the setup. Let's test this with present facts. You don't speak Spanish, you can't get the job. How do you translate these into conditionals? Here are the solutions. Notice the setups use the past tense. If I spoke Spanish and I wish I spoke Spanish. That introduces the dual nature of could. Look at this breakdown. When used in a condition, like if she could speak, it implies was able to. But in a result clause, like she could get a better job, it means would be able to. Keeping would out of your conditions and understanding exactly how to deploy could allows you to build complex sentences without confusing your listener. This precision separates merely functional communication from fluent English. Let's look at one final complex edge case that combines negative facts with plural subjects. The reality is, there are too many people here, and I have to work tomorrow. First, we take the positive reality of too many people and flip it into a negative past tense wish. I wish there weren't so many. Then, we take the positive reality of having to work and apply the exact same logic. I wish I didn't have to work. This gives us our definitive blueprint. Conditions require if plus the past simple. Results require would plus a bear verb. Regrets require wish plus the past simple. And through it all, you maintain the were anomaly, and you keep would entirely out of your conditions. Mastering the second conditional gives you the grammar required to navigate hypothetical outcomes, express present regrets, and explore every possibility that exists just one step removed from reality.